Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another little evening vlog update. Following our last vlog, we were planning to go to Little Lodge holidays, which was around Thetford Forest in Norfolk, instead of going to a hunter trial, which we actually did. But the reason there's not been another vlog is because Dipstick here didn't push the button properly. So I was waffling on thinking I was talking to you guys, and I didn't actually push the proper button. So hence that we have no footage. In actual fact, we did actually get lost for about 2.5 hours. Thetford Forest, many of you have been around there before, and it just goes and goes. You get a track, big long track, then you come to a crossroads, big long track, crossroads. We didn't have any indication whether we were going the right way, the wrong way, allowed to go that way, anything. So we just poodled along. We were actually looking for the river because they have a lovely river part where the horses can cool off. So we were actually looking for that, but didn't actually look properly to see where we were needing to be. So anyway, we turned up at Little Lodge. We paid our £10. We saw quite a few people there. Obviously been on the rides. Some people have a holiday there. It's a very pretty little place and very large. So we tacked up, we rode round, and obviously we were looking for the river. So we done what we thought was the correct thing, and we just were on tracks and tracks and tracks, loads of tracks, come to a crossroads, pick a way, left or right, straight over. It was like a crossroads. So we carried on. We did find the river, however, and we did try to ask somebody if this was the way to the river, and then we come to a bridge, a big bridge that the horses couldn't go over. So we had to turn around, go back on ourselves, and then pick it up. So that's what we did. So after we actually come back to the start where we'd started, and then we saw probably 8 or 10 log jumps, only little ones, little logs. So we popped all of them, and then I said, okay, shall we just call it a day? We'll come back again. So we did. So, and I said to Anita, should we just go down there and have a look and see what's what and see what they got? So down we go, wandered down there. We come to some stables, and then we saw this lady tacking up her horse. So I said, excuse me, do you know where we'll find the river? And she said, yeah, you've just passed the turn for it. It's just at the house. So I, like a couple of dipsticks, we turned around, went to where she said, and lo and behold, there was the river. So we actually had a lovely dip in the river. It was lovely, and it probably come up to Poppy's belly, to be fair, just over the top of your boot sort of thing. And there's actually a guy down there. He was called Legend Photography, and he actually stays down there daily, I presume, and takes photos of people in the river. So I would go check out his photography website, because he's got some really nice photos down there, and not just of people on horses. He does lots of weddings and things, from what I can make out. But he is called Legend Photography, and he is a very nice guy. So we had a bit of a chat and a bit of a yarn to him, and then horses were in and out, and then yeah, we untacked and came back home. But for £10, that really is a lovely ride. And if you want to go mooch around for a couple of hours, it's perfect. Come on, you can't go nowhere for 10 quid nowadays. So anyway, the day went on. Then obviously we spent Sunday down the pub with the children. They're not children, they're adults now. And we had a lovely afternoon. Then obviously we've been at work all week and the weather's still been a bit warm. So I thought, do you know what? Sod it. Tonight, Poppy, we are going for a little mooch. So here we are. We're having a lovely little mooch round. There's absolutely tons and tons of peas in there. But yeah, so that's been our week, if anything. Quite chilled. There's a couple of ladies coming around the other side. We came this way to avoid them. I don't know if we will, but... so little Pops, bless her heart, she's got the vets tomorrow. Well, she hasn't got the vets, she's got the vets coming to us. We have got vaccinations due tomorrow, and the dogs are having their vaccinations too. But I don't actually have any shows planned as of yet. And then obviously we've got the farrier on Monday. So I presume the following weekend we'll probably go out and about and go somewhere and see where we fancy. I think there's an actual one-day event on, maybe, or it might even be a what do you call it, not a hunter trial, a eventer trial. But again, we desperately need this rain. I'm just a bit loath to do too much, obviously, with Poppy being as old as she is, and I really don't want to muck her up. So as much as we can, we desperately need this rain, and I don't think it's coming yet. So there's no great hurry to get Poppy out. She knows her job. She knows what she's there to do. Yes, you do, don't you? You're a good girl. You're a good girl. She feels quite nice, actually. She feels quite free in her body, and she feels a good girl. We've come out rather unconventionally dressed, if I'm honest. But never mind, who's going to see us? Beautiful sun is setting. Well, the sun's going down, should I say. Beautiful sun. And the warmth is disappearing, so Poppy will be grateful for that. Still lots of flies, as you all know, but hopefully they will die off for long. I think the horse flies have gone, so that's an absolute bonus. But yes, we do desperately need this rain, which don't look like is coming anytime soon. I think I'm just going to keep quiet for the rest of the vlog. Let you guys enjoy the rest of Poppy having a lovely little mooch. And we'll have a mooch round and then chill and go home. But I thought it'd be just a nice little evening stroll for the Popster. She likes coming out. She likes doing stuff. I'll try to avoid these ladies coming. Might just look to the sky a little bit, you know. But other than that, I will hopefully have some bits and bobs planned. And there's lots coming in the pipeline, if I'm honest. And we got lots of plans to come. So I'm going to keep quiet. I'll let you enjoy the rest of this lovely stroll. Don't rule out the old girls. Evening, ladies. Baba, get your leg. Oh, what was that?